I just came live to talk about my pregnancy journey. Nobody's just me on here. Just me on here. Come say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So, just to get going,
My glasses down.
put your glasses down. Say hi, Auntie Tixie.
Hi, I'm Dixie.
How are you?
Good.
Say thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. E. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Mona, was that the story yet?
Huh?
Alright then.
Big up yourself.
Okay, I'll wait for people to come in to start my
Big
story.
up yourself.
You want to tell Auntie for big up herself? Leave my hair.
I like to stop.
No, leave it. When I'm done, you'll get it. Okay? So Auntie said to wait on people to come in to start the story. You'll get it after.
So, hi. Welcome back to our video.
Welcome, welcome.
Later.
Can't I? How do you turn off this? Hmm? There's no water in the plant. We'll water it after. Oh my Lord, I'm hot. So I'm just waiting to see if more people come on to start my story. Ketty, 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 Betty, you're gonna tell a story today? What story are you gonna tell? You wanna start telling them? Tell them a story.
Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Owl. What do you do? I fly up in the air. Owl, owl. What do you do? I wings you. Butterfly, butterfly.
Okay, thanks, sis. Butterfly, butterfly, what do you see?
I see an eagle flying, flying. Eagle, eagle. What do you say? I see a bird flying up the way.
You see a bird flying up the way?
Yeah.
Little birdie, what do you see?
I see a chicken in the rolling pocket, the celery in the cake, okay, so.
Okay. Say, hi, Auntie Katie.
Hi, Auntie Katie.
Say, how are you doing today?
God.
No, you ask her, how are you doing?
God.
Say, it's hot on our side. It's very hot.
It's hot outside. Look for it.
After, Kitty, after. You barred after. She said she's doing great.
But
You barred after. Show them your nails. Although you ruined them. Show them. Show them your pretty nails. Uh-uh. Who did them for you? Who did your nails? What's her name? Say her name.
Bree.
Bri did your nails?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's nasty. Don't do that. No, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. No, Kitty. Come, sit down. Ooh. I don't know. I wanna rotate it, but it's not. I don't know how to get it out of portrait mode. Okay, Kitty. See you when you get back.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start the storytelling. You guys could tell your stories in the chat as well.
I just start my story.
Yes, you told your story. Now it's my turn to tell my story.
Oh,
So do you want to hear my story?
yeah.
It's about somebody you don't know. And I don't know them. I didn't get a chance to meet them either.
I just do you.
They went back to God in heaven.
I want to go to heaven.
You want to go to heaven?
Yeah.
We all go to heaven when it's time for us to rest. Okay?
Oh,
So, I'll start now as my sister telling me to start.
start.
So as you see the title coming in, it says Pregnancy Tales. So I'm going to tell you the story about how from the process of me getting pregnant to having all 3 babies. But the one in my tummy, I'll leave that for a different time when she's born. I'll tell her story and the journey that I went on with her.
No.
Okay, thanks, sis.
No touches.
So for me, where it all started. So I think I was what? How old was I?
You need glasses too.
I was 25 when I had my first pregnancy.
You need glasses too.
No, I don't need no glasses, Kitty. No, thank you.
But you need glasses in here.
Okay, you put on the glasses. You put it on. Thank you. So I was 25 years old when I first got pregnant.
This is just boring.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was at work. I was going to work and I bought a pregnancy test from a dollar store. And when I reached work, I went downstairs in the bathroom and I took the test and I was so excited because it was positive and I always wanted to get pregnant. So
No.
I was excited. So after...
How do I show them this?
Okay,
How do I show them this?
okay. So after that, I came home and I told my husband that I was pregnant. He was excited as well. I told the whole world that I was pregnant. That's how excited I was to get pregnant, that everybody knew that I'm pregnant with my first child and everything.
No.
So at the time I was living with my sister and we had a roommate. And then she and the roommate got in an argument. So knowing me and my enough self, take on the argument big. See, auntie yourself, sit down and behave yourself. Take up the argument big and start to cuss the person. And then the next day I went to work, I started feeling pains. So I'm like, why am I feeling pain here? This is not normal. So I called my cousin. And after she came, she picked me up from work. I went home and the pain just was too unbearable. So I went to the hospital. And that's when they told me I had a miscarriage. That's when they told me I had a miscarriage. When they told me that, I was sad, but I wasn't crying because I'm like, it's God's will. Probably God knows why he took back that child. I don't know. So after that, I went home. And then they told me to come back to make sure.
What is it? Stop looking at me.
Nobody not really know that story there. Sis, nobody don't really know that story there. That story there, I really keep to myself. So they told me I have to come back to make sure that the fetus was out of me. So I went back, they did an ultrasound, and then the lady's like, oh, you have a cyst in your ovary. I'm like, huh? She's like, you have a cyst in your ovary. So I'm like, what? So she's like, I have to go back to my doctor. So I went to my doctor and I was telling my doctor, I was so panicky. My doctor was upset. Hi, Queen Noya. My doctor was upset because she's like, the technician shouldn't have told me this, knowing that I just lost a pregnancy. So she shouldn't have told me this. And then like 2 weeks after, I took a next pregnancy test because I still had symptoms of pregnancy. So I took a next pregnancy test and it came out positive. So I'm like, well, pregnant again. And then this time I didn't tell anybody I was pregnant. I kept this pregnancy a secret. And before, with my first pregnancy too, I was taking all those prenatal stuff and everything too. So with my when I found out I was pregnant again, I didn't take any prenatal. I kept it to myself. Only person who was my husband that I was pregnant. Because I'm not telling nobody, because the first time I tell everybody I never lose the baby. So I'm not telling nobody this time. So I didn't tell anyone. Yes, pregnant again after I lose the baby. So my other sister, which is Mia Redwood, she have her theory that she had a theory that I was pregnant in the first time. Stop, Ketura. Yeah, me never do that. Me never do that, sis. Me never do that. As me find out I'm pregnant, me tell the whole world. So that was my bad. But Mia, Tamika, she told me that she said she feel like I was pregnant with twins and I lost one. Because after I lost that one, the technician said she saw a cyst. And 2 weeks after I took a pregnancy test, it said I'm pregnant. So she thinks that I was pregnant with twins and I just lost one. And this babe, my soul, she's Josiah. Josiah due date was January 12. And the one that I miscarried was like around the same time due date as well. So I don't know. God knows. So when I found out I was pregnant with Josiah, I didn't tell anyone. Only my husband knew. I kept it a secret. And I think when I was like 3 months, was I 3 months? That's when I told my mom. I told my mother-in-law and I told my sisters. When I say sisters, I only have one sister. When I say sisters, I'm talking about my sister-in-laws. They are my sisters too. I take them as my sister. I don't take them as a sister-in-law. I take them as a sister, like blood sister. So I told them that I was pregnant. They were so excited. I was excited too. And with that pregnancy, they could tell you, he changed me completely. Sit down, please. He changed me completely. I was so unrecognizable, like it was ridiculous. And when I say unrecognizable, I mean like ugly, unrecognizable. Fat, swell up big. And then, love you, sis. Swell up big time. Tamika used to laugh at me. I said, no, man, just say you're a bad man, just say you're ugly up. I'm on the road, and I saw a schoolmate of mine that I went to school with, and I'm calling her. I'm like, why is this girl not answering? So I'm going to go up, I'm going to touch her. She turned around, she's like, I look for me like, I would a girl here touch me. So I'm going to say, I'm me, Julian. She's like, Julian? I'm going to say, yes. She's like, oh my God, you look so different. I'm going to say, no, the baby changed me up and everything. I'm going to tell her the way I made it ugly. It's not funny. The ugliness is never pretty at all. I'm black like tar. Blacker than black. Blacker than black. That's how I did black. So everybody say, oh baby, I gotta come brown because I'm black. When time now for the home and the water break, I went to the bathroom and then I coming back to go to bed. Me only hear psh, the water break. I never panic or anything. I just go wake up my husband and say, my water break, I forgot the hospital. And wake up. You want water? Look in auntie room, you see the water bottle, take it. And wake up. Or time for Miss Ema say like, wait, I said my water broke home, I forgot hospital. So him get the bag. We go in the car. Got hospital. I reach the hospital. Brenna, get one water bottle for me, please. When the doctor see me down and check me, then say, "Oh, you're only half centimeters." So I say, "Huh?" I mean, I feel so much pain. So like you have a long way to go. So I'm there. Pain a lick me left, right, and center. I say, "No, man, I can't bear that pain no more." I say, "Give me the epidural. Do me a beg, give me the epidural." So when the technician come in, give me the epidural and everything. I lie down and I say, "Nurse, me supposed to still have feel pain?" She in school. She in school. Auntie say for log on we at the top where iPad there. Log on pan the channel with the iPad. When your man it was just feel like you pee up yourself. I saw it feel. When I asked me, I said, "Nurse, me supposed to still have feel pain after the epidural?" She said, "No, you're not supposed to feel pain." And I said, "Well, me still have feel pain, it still hurts." And then she get a rag and she depends on the dosage. I don't know because she then give me one button for press. And I press the button, I still have feel pain. Hi, cuz. Lisa is my cousin. And then after she wet the rag and she dropped it on my foot. She's like, "Are you feeling it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I feel the water drop." She's like, "You're not supposed to feel the water drop." I said, "But I still feel the water drop." Since me not talk about pressure, I talk about full bone pain because baby never ready for come because I was still half centimeter. I think when they gave it to me, I was like, God, 3 centimeters. She said, "No, man, something not right because you're not supposed to feel." Because she said it's supposed to numb down there. But it never numb. It never worked for me at all. It never worked. So I feel a whole lot of pain there. And then at one point, Josiah's heartbeat drop. So then put the oxygen mask on my face. And me have to say, boy, take it off. No, I kill me. No, I kill me. Boy, take it off. Me, I dead. Me, I look think about that was going on bad. I'm like, me, I dead. Take off the mask. Me, I dead. She did them like, "Mom, it's supposed to help you and the baby." Me say, "Me no business. Take it off. No, I kill me." So she took it off. Because me, they act up. She take it off. And then my mom, my sister, my aunties, they were in Jamaica at the time because this was in December time, lunchtime. Lunchtime, because I say she right lunchtime. Sure. They were in Jamaica at that time. Tamika was in the delivery room with me. And they were there because something did wrong. I don't know what something did wrong. Just said I just never did that come. 10 centimeter. And just said it was not coming. So my sister and Tamika was on the phone. And my cousin in Jamaica came in the room where they were. And she's like, "God said for prayer." Because there's a dark cloud over me. So God said for prayer. So they were there praying. And while they were there praying, after them done praying, my cousin said, it's all done. The baby got born now. And as she said the baby got born now, I push out Josiah. No, sir, she did a nurse there, sir. So after my cousin said it's done, she gonna have the baby now, Josiah born. But when him born, he wasn't crying. So my other cousin Kamisha was in the room too. So Kamisha was standing beside me and I said, "Me not hear the baby a ball. The baby supposed to ball. Why the baby not ball?" So Kamisha said, "Julian, the baby alright, him eye open. Him okay. Him not fi ball, him okay. My breathing eye open and everything." So after she said that, no, me hear him start crying. I said, "Me calm down." Oh, Tixie, I know that cousin here. That cousin here, she the America now. She the America now. You know, me not thinking no. She know, you know that cousin here. She the America now. But she come from Clarendon because it was Christmas time, so them they come from Clarendon come to St. Mary to have a family reunion. But she very spiritual too. So after that, Josiah born, yeah, big, wide open, I look for everybody. And to my surprise, everybody I tell me, say, me pick me, I'll come brown because me black like a tar. My son black like a tar. So me say, if me never black son. So me say, if me never black so. Him suck the wall for me color so. Him, oh, God help him because him black.
I saw you read a story.
After you read your story, okay?
Yeah.
He black, but him now, he was there and everything. He was good. After delivery, good, recover in a 1 week. No, and a brown, and a brown baby, the whole we love in us is just that to in the suck up my complexion, everybody thought that he was gonna come brown. Because when my mom had Sejan, she did black like a tar, and Sejan came brown, brown, brown. So that's why everybody that use her to say, to me turn black, 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 him gonna come brown. But I love my dark skin boy, man. Everybody love him. Same sweet like a sugar. Very nice young man. Rude but very nice. And then I think when he was wow. Cause him never in the browning, and then after I think when he reached 2 months, him get dark because him have eczema. Bad eczema. And he get dark and he hear them start spike up in her head like Jumbi de pan him. Say John Papa no light skin at all. That them man in a light skin, nope. Remember him good. He no light skin. He no black, but he no light skin. But I think something from me pregnant with that, from me through delivery, something was off of my son. Because when he reached 2 months, as I say, eczema take him up bad, and then he hear them, you know, like when electricity shock you, and you hear them spike up in the ear, some hear them spike up. So I say, no man, I want to this child, this is not normal. Then my mother-in-law called me and she's like, Julian, the spirit said, you have to anoint the child for 7 days. And morning and night, anoint him and pray over him. You have olive oil, I have olive oil, but it's not sanctuary. What they call that word there now? And help me out. When you pray by olive oil, that word there. What they call it? Tom! The word, when you pray by the olive oil, what you call that word there? What you call the word when you pray by the olive oil?
Consecrate.
Consecrate, that word there. Thank you. So, my mother-in-law consecrate the olive oil over the phone, and then my follow, thank you sis, consecrate it over the phone, and then she did the first prayer for him. I rub him down and she pray. Everybody know for my mother-in-law, very spiritual, very connected to God, and that's how me want to reach in my journey with God. And she pray for him, and then I took it up and do it for the 7 days, and I succumb, the ear come back normal, and it come back normal. And then that's Josiah's story. So me that's Josiah's journey. That's how Josiah came into the world. God blessed me with him to ease my, so it will be my first child, second pregnancy, as what the doctor them say. So for Zipporah now, when me pregnant with Zipporah, I was in Jamaica. That's when I found out I was pregnant with her. And Tamira lived in Jamaica those time, and me and Charlene went to Tamira's house, got Tamira's house. And I sit down and then Tamira said, sis, you don't look good. And I said, I don't feel good. And then Leggy said, well, Charlene and Leggy, she said, you sure you're not pregnant? I said, no, ma'am, I'm not pregnant. And she said, you sure? I said, I'm not pregnant. And Tamira gave me a mint, and I eat the mint, and then I feel a little better. And after we leave, Charlene went to school, and she come back and she said, Julian, take that test here and go pee-pee pan me. And I said, yeah, give me test, I'm not pregnant. She said, go and go pee-pee pan the stick. So I go peep on the stick and I come back shame like a dog cause me a big bowl and bad say me not pregnant. When I come back, girl pregnant. So she bring me go doctor, a private doctor in Anata Bay, and the guy checked me up on everything and said I'm good and he give me the paperwork then because remember I'm not living there. So and give me every time I see him he gives me paperwork to go back. So when I come back home I can show it to my doctors. Because I was down there for 4 months. And them telling me pregnant long. You, you remember? Me remember though. And those time I pregnant for a long time. That means me a belly. Yes, I should go with tests. And them time they look like me the pregnant long time. But not knowing. Because when I was leaving Jamaica, I think I left Jamaica in what? January or late December. Me leave Jamaica with a big belly in front of me. And because I even found out that I was having a girl in Jamaica. Because I went to the ultrasound place and the guy told me I was having a girl. That's where I found I was having a girl as well. And I never tell nobody I'm pregnant either. I call my sister up here. This Tamika. I call she up here and I say, you know, say I'm gone again. And she say, you gone again? And I say, yeah, I'm gone again, man. And we're dead here. My mother-in-law took care of me. Tamir took care of me. Leggy take care of me while I was pregnant down there. And God rest his soul. My father-in-law, God rest his soul. He knew I was pregnant before me even know I'm pregnant. Because he made a statement to my mother-in-law and say, you know, say she gone again. Everybody never did listen to him. Before he died, he said, I'm gone again. And nobody did listen to because nobody look for say me pregnant. And we lost him in November. Bury him and everything. And we come back up. He was a very good man. My father-in-law was very good. Quiet man, but very nice. I let me say. quiet man, but he was so nice. I miss him too. Wish the girls them could get to know him because Josiah knew him. But I wish the girls could get to know him because they would have loved him and he would have loved them. So back to the story. I come back to Canada. Josiah, he learned to walk down there and everything because he was a baby when I brought him. He learned to walk. So that kind of helped me because I feel lift him up with a big belly in front of me. And I come back up, I see my doctor, get all of the paperwork them and everything, start go my regular checkup them up here and everything. And fast forward to the delivery part now with Zipporah. She was a different character in her delivery because she came really early. They call her, what the man say? She's what, late preemie. Late preemie, that means she came at 35 weeks. So she premature, but she not premature, something like that. So when her water break, we got the hospital and I tell her say, no, now we catch, now it's Zipporah.
So I think we should put her then.
No, we catch her a drama, man. We saw with she. Okay, good job. So with Zipporah now, when I say people in the room for days, I never, one after room shouldn't have so much people. When I say people in there, pitney people, a room full of people, plus the nurse and when I come in, full of people in the room. I'm there from in the morning and night I come, I'll know Zipporah and I come, them induce me. Them induce me and she still decides that she's not coming. Until and the pain they start to lick me and I know the epidural now work for me. I still ball for the epidural. So when they're doing epidural here, everybody have to leave the room. Everybody have to leave the room. So when everybody leave the room now, who gone home, and Josiah and my little nephew Marcus was sick. So the doctor told them to carry them down to the emergency to get something for their eyes because it was red. So my husband and my sister now carry them gone at emergency. Cindy went home with the other children, and my mom came at that time. So when my mother come, she couldn't come in because them got do me the epidural, but me never get it because by the time the guy if joke me with the needle, I only feel the nurse. And I wonder how the nurse knows say baby I come. Because by the time the man for joke me only feel the nurse fling me on the bed. Because I was sitting on the bed. Me only feel the nurse fling me back, one black woman. Fling me back on the bed, and by the time she fling me back on the bed, and the baby drop out on the bed. Zipporah drop out on the bed and cry. I don't even know because I never push him out either. He just slide out. So I didn't get the epidural with her. She just slide out. And I cry. One load, pitney load, yeah? Pitney loading. And then take up. And by the time the nurse take her up, and by the time the nurse cut the cord, the doctor came in because the doctor heard her crying. The doctor come in vexed. And by the time the doctor said, don't cut the cord, the nurse don't cut the cord already. That made the doctor vex more. Because I don't know if she didn't want to cut the cord, I don't know. And then she said, but wait, I'm not just leave you. If you take the epidural, the whole baby come. So, I guess Zipporah didn't want nobody see her enter the world. Because as everybody leave, she decided to come. And then the pediatrician came. Because she did early, the pediatrician came and them said she wasn't breathing properly. When she vexed, you have to ask the doctor why she vexed. I don't know if she didn't want to cut the cord herself. So the pediatrician came and said she's not breathing properly, so they have to carry her to the NICU. So I said, okay, then and them take her and them carry her. Then give me skin to skin first. The father get for all her. Then put on one anklet sitting upon the baby foot. So not even me can left the baby unless they left the hospital with the baby unless they cut that. So they brought her over there and then they brought me to the recovery room. And then I'm there. And then the next day I got to see her. They have her underneath one blue light string up because to help her breathing. So when they tell me I have to leave her at the hospital, I'm like, what? I have to leave my baby hospital. I was sad, but I know it could benefit her, so I left her and I went home. And I don't think they have one parent call one hospital so much, because every second I call the hospital to check up on my pitney. Me couldn't get to go back and look for her because I was sick as well. So only person got to see her for that 1 week. Yeah, them I got TV baby, so them put on that, like one anklet, yeah. So true, me sick, me couldn't get to go see her. So only the dad got to see her in the hospital. Him go look for her and everything. Born with her at the hospital. So when they called me and said, okay, they're gonna release her. So me did get better by then. So me and my mom went to the hospital. My husband was at work, so he left and come meet us there. And me get back when me I come here, hear one nice one pick me a ball pat up on them lungs like somebody I murder them. So me say, who for pick me that? Not knowing say I might pick me, you know. I say, who for pick that a ball down the place? So no man. When me reach, me see the poor little nurse I try hush the baby now. She hush the baby now stop ball. So I'm going, she's like, I don't know what to do. The nurse so confused. She's like, I don't know what to do. The child is just crying not non-stop. So I just take her. As I take her, she stop crying. As I take her, she stop crying. So she miss me. Because she not see her mother for a week. When me get that child, I'm going to carry my baby and say nobody can't come around. Although she's breathing on her own and she's breathing better, I'm not supposed to expose her to people as yet. Because she's still vulnerable. Why? When I bring on my pitney, I first pitney, not even 1 week. Well, I think should have been 1 week old when I take her out, because I didn't need a week, I take her out of the hospital. So should be 1 week. I hold her on her back, I feed her on herself. Some position, I see that pitney put himself in, I feel I wonder how can I pitney this. I put himself in some position, I had her in a bassinet. I have to take her out of the bassinet because sometimes I leave her asleep and by the time I look, she been up in a S. I said, no man, that picture is different. So I take her out. When she get better, strong, healthy little girl now. And looking back, like the child I have now, Zipporah now, like the way she flexible now. I'm looking back on the way I used to bend up himself when I'm a baby. I say, okay, I flexible in the flexible. That's how I been up so. But so that was her birth story. Does I look for wean she was a nightmare for wean she from my breast. I was in Jamaica when I was weaning her. And for wean her, me and Tamika was in Jamaica. And boy, that pain they make it hard for everybody in the house. And my mother-in-law did decide, say, she a come off her breast. So it's either she or my mother-in-law. And who no think win? Comment and tell me who no think win. My daughter or my mother-in-law. So when you had your son, is D your son or your daughter? You were sleeping while you were in labor. Lucky you, wish that was me. I couldn't sleep. I just remember my pregnancy them because all of my pregnancy them and delivery a drama. I'm praying this one is not a drama, child. I pray that she come quick and easy. So for Keturah, oh, it's her daughter. Oh. So that's why she forget because she said she did not sleep. So she not remember because if she asleep, she not go, she sleep out the delivery. Wish that was me. So for my soon to not be last baby, Keturah, with her I found out I was pregnant in Jamaica again. I was in Jamaica again when I found out I was pregnant with her. Still not tell nobody. So I'm pregnant and my belly did show a little bit and I saw one of my dad friends in Anata Bay. So I said, you're pregnant? I'm going to say, yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm going to say, do not tell anybody I'm pregnant because I didn't tell anybody else. And I want the opportunity to tell people myself. By the time I reach up on my mother-in-law, I only hear my phone ring. When me hear my phone ring, my answer is my mom. No lie. It's my sister. She said, Julian, you're pregnant? I'm going to say, why? Because daddy called me and asked me if you're pregnant. So I say, what do you mean daddy called you and asked if you're pregnant? She said, daddy called me and asked if you're pregnant. You're pregnant? I'm going to say, you can't chat too much. Because I see him, I'm going to tell him, so not tell nobody. Give me the opportunity to tell people myself. And as me turn my back, you can call my father and tell my father, say me pregnant. Soon charge it. So I'm say, yeah, I'm pregnant. So I call my mother, I tell my mother, I'm pregnant too. And she said, well, congrats. You're pregnant. She said, congratulations. I said, okay. So after all of that now, I come back to Canada, do my check up them and everything. Everything was going well. And then I think my last ultrasound, because she came exactly on her due date. She came 40 weeks. She come the 40 weeks, July 19. Same on her due date. But when I went to the doctor, she said she's going to send me to do ultrasound to make sure that the baby's okay. And then on the Sunday, they're going to induce me. So this was the Wednesday. So I went to the ultrasound the Thursday. And then from the ultrasound, they said I'm supposed to go to the hospital so they could open me up to make sure that the baby is okay because they're seeing something on the screen with concerning to them. They didn't tell me what it was. They didn't tell me what it was, but they said I forgot the hospital. So I'm going to leave from there, come by Tamika's house with my two girls. And Tamika came on my hair, go back. because it was an appointment. So she came around here, go back, and then I leave them here and went to the hospital. Just to get a checkup from the hospital, you know. So while I was on the machine, I started to feel pain. So I'm calling her, so I say, nurse, me, I feel pain. She's like, really? I'm going to say, yeah. When she look at the machine, she's just send a next nurse to run to call the doctor. So when the doctor comes, the doctor said, this mother is in labor. So I say, me now what? She said, labor. I say, but I never come for the baby yet. I come just for check up. She said, well, you're in a labor, so they transfer me over to the maternity ward. I'm going to come, she said, I'm going to walk up and down outside. So when I walk up and down outside, I call my sister and book her Uber from work to come to me. So while she was by my outside, I wait punching me and walk up and down. When she reached, me and I go back into the hospital and walk up. And then the nurse come for me to carry me in the room. But it was a long walk to the room that they were putting me. So me I walk and she said, you sure you don't want a wheelchair? I said, no, I don't want a wheelchair, I can't walk. But me said, when one pain lick me, I don't know me bend up so. The woman have to run go for the wheelchair. When the woman go for the wheelchair, she said, mother, sit down. I said, I can't sit down. She said, sit down. I said, miss, me cannot sit down. So, I sit down, me just hold on the chair, put my foot on the wheel. Man, not even know if I explain the wheelchair. I put my foot up, hold on, but my bottom never there, sit down on the chair because I couldn't sit down. So she pushed me in the room, and when she pushed me in the room, she took off my clothes. And I put her on the rope thing. She said, mother, lie down on the bed. I said, miss, me cannot lie down. I remember I said, I don't know if they were training doctors or the nurse them, but a whole heap of people in the room. I said people like a dirt in the room. And me never have no shame. My shame chidi gone through the back door. Me naked as the day me born, pan my fours. Like, you know, like a dog, and some stomach up on the people in bed. Because the pain lick me, and I couldn't lie down like they want me to lie down. I said, I have to dip on my fours. I saw the pain kind of ease. I beg for the epidural again. No one said can't help me. Then joke me with the epidural this time. And the lady said, when the pain comes, just press the button. And I press the button and I feel the medicine coming and I say, me sit now, work it now, work it now, work. She said, well, I can't help it because she didn't have no other pain sitting to give me. And I say, some pain, that pain I feel. I never feel pain. The other 2% of the pain them was baby pain compared to my last starter pain. So when my husband finally reached in the hospital now, the nurse said to me, when my husband walked through the door and sit down, the nurse looked at me and said to me, say, not the nurse, the doctor, was a woman doctor, young girl. She looked at me and she said, oh, do you want me to break the water? So I said, what you mean, miss? She said, do you want me to break the water? So I said, you mean if you tell me, say, you could have broke my water all this time and you make me feel in pain, yeah? She said, yes, I can break the water. I said, break it, miss, break it. And no word I lie. As the woman break my water, I feel the warmth come down. One push and my daughter come out. One push and my daughter come out. And when she come out, then fling her pant top on me. And I only feel something I pull. When I look down, and my titty in her mouth, I suck breast. My titty in her mouth, I suck breast right away. So I say, in my head, I feel them just there with the father to come before me them brought the water for ever. Because then could have brought the water a long time and relieve me of this pain. And as him come, then broke water. Like him I feel pain. So the reason why them say I was feeling that much pain because they said the umbilical cord was pulling away from my navel. So that's why my dad feels so much pain. But she come. Then transfer me to the recovery room, my daddy recovery room, and everything. She never had no complication or anything. She was okay after that. Then release me, go home. And then now, well, she how much now? Katie a 3-year-old now, turning 4. So yes. And after all of that, one more is on the way. But I have to stay tuned for the FIAR story, because FIAR story kind of still in the making. So after I go through the process for have she, then we will share FIAR birthing story. But my prayer is not so dramatic like there at other 3. But That's my story with giving birth to my 3 children.
I'm gonna hold this. Got the bubble.
Oh, like I was on the axe, yo. Ah, good. When me get the story, I tell good. Dixie. Dixie said, get the story, not tell good at all. Me not know if me miss out some part out of it. Because me don't know. Me talk it out, me remember it. The cousin. Which cousin? Well, and me did get cousin with Ketty? Me not remember if me get cousin. Me did get cousin with Ketty? Or when me did I cuss people? You want? Yeah. No, when me did pregnant with Ketura. Oh, oh. Oh, that's that cousin that you talk. I think I want me that cuss people them, you know who the people them, I can't call any name them people there, yeah. When me pregnant with them, me cuss out some people at Jamaica, yeah. I was very aggressive in my pregnancy. This pregnancy me did calm. But me never yeah man, me did get cussing fix. So me pregnant with Ketty. Because only time I said I'm pregnant again. 2 baby was okay for now. So me did get cussing for Ketty for true, but when you come around. When you come, especially you Tixie. You the Bex. So me get pregnant again because you tell me not for pregnant. For true. For true, for true. True, me get cussing fear. But when they come round and love her up. No, sir. But Ketura is a very... She did have to come here, man. Because she very nice. She very nice. Yeah, you come round. You come round because I know you go... Dixie, you come round big time. Bigger than everybody else because you go do shopping. Remember, remember good. You go do shopping for her. And me tell you, when the box come with the clothes, them I say, Tixie, you dress it just like how you dress yourself. Because the clothes them look like something where you would have wear. Remember? Remember when I tell you that? But alright, me not gonna talk about that one here because that one is for next time. But I have a lot of what do you call that word now? I have a lot of gratitude towards my in-laws, which me call my mother-in-law my mother, my sister-in-law my sister, my brother-in-law my brother, because they are first family me see taking somebody as them own. If it me don't know if you come in a fear that family have to know the love when me receive from them. They took me in and I felt the love. Enough time I always say, I know them brother me married to, and them me married to. I always say that I know them brother me married to. I married to them. I married to my mother-in-law. I married to my sister-in-law them. Because them look out for me like there's no tomorrow. Throughout all my 3 pregnancies, they looked out for me. Me not have to really spend, like, them spend upon them even up to now. They spend on my children like they're, like I them birth them themselves. That's how the love when me and my children them get from Tixie, Leggy, Tamika, Mumi, which Mumi is my mother-in-law, their mom, as what Tixie would call her good girl. And she, when Tixie Bex with me, we said I'm pregnant with Keturah, my mother-in-law well happy. Well happy said me gone again. Hi. Alright, me not call her that. Me I call her Tamir. I just, to me used to that word, the Osh. To me used to that, what that one day. Yeah, hello, mommy, hello, this up with that cost me. But that one here, the last one. No more after this one. No more after this one. This baby is the last one. Yeah, me did say if Keturah, say Keturah last one and then Bop, this one is here, but me mean it. Said this one is the last one because I'm gonna tie off my home. Mm-hmm. No more. No more after this. 4 is good enough. Boy, yes, I'm easy full of and everybody think that. I said, I wonder who no love me so. No, me done fit no, not think me done. Cause me ask my gynecologist, say if me can't tell if as me have the baby. Him said no, if I C-section, yes, but if me push the baby, no. I have to wait 6 weeks. After the 6 weeks, then I gotta do the surgery. Me know all if it won't tie up, if God say me if I have a baby, me gonna have a baby. Me know that, but me gonna make it hard. Yeah, mommy dream say she see you pregnant. Well, probably it's in there. You need to check. That's true, yeah, sis. That's so true. But Lady S, you need to go check her. Be careful. Probably your mother sees not the spirit, so it's there. It's there. But that's my story with my 3 children. The other one I'll tell when she's born. Laugh out loud. Really, Tamira? You not check?
Now I'm gonna check.
What are you gonna check, Ketty? What are you gonna check? You're gonna check that, the hair? Okay. Okay. But that's my story, guys. Ketty? Uh-uh. Okay, come. If you want to be in the video, come over here. Come. Now you're in the video. Thank you, sis.
Thank you, sis.
That's auntie. Say thank you, auntie. Yes, my sister, your auntie. Not your sister. She's your auntie, but my sister.
What? What is your sister?
Mm-hmm. So why you push off my face, so?
Because that's yours.
Uh-huh.
How do you want to be in that video?
Yeah, next few months. No. Yeah, put it that way. The next few months. Back for another this one story. This one story. is similar to this one story. Let me give you a hint. You see that story here? I got similar to what Lady S said earlier in the chat. So if what Lady S said earlier in the chat, that story is similar to that. But it was just not from my mom. So next few months you hear that's the full story for that one thing. Hear the full story. And by then baby will be here. Yes, sir. But pregnancy is a beautiful thing. Giving birth is a beautiful thing. Pain hot, but when you see the baby, after you push out the baby and see the baby and hold the baby, you all forget to say they feel pain. So it's beautiful. She's combing it out, so you can't put it on while she's combing it out. So after she's done combing the hair out, then you could put it on, okay? I know it's gonna rain now. Alright, sis. Them not gonna say when them in a bag for true, sis. You have to take picture, put them up on the something. No beautiful about giving birth. You know, I know one beautiful process when you have to push out the baby, but after you see the baby come out, you have to forget to say it never beautiful. When you see that little baby there, I look pie with them yeah, look up in your face. You can't believe say, what me push this out? Or C-section either way. Because they're both after the pain gone, the beauty come. So that's if you want good, your nose have to run. So if you want a baby, you have to take pain.
So it's basically just pushing out a massive poop.
As you talk about that, when we just say I do to myself, as you talk about that, I just remember, yes, with Josiah.
Okay.
C-section pain never got me, no, you know. You had C-section? You had a C-section, Lady S?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they grab, they don't sleep.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, mommy, boss number 2 with Josiah. I think a baby I come and when I see the nurse, that's she sitting in a garbage.
I knew that.
Me I say I went dash in a garbage. And Kamisha said, oh, you went on yourself. I'm like, oh, I think a baby. No, sis, no, I can't agree with that one day because some woman, what they call a birthing canal, too small. So they have to get it cut. Because Sharon, I think that's what happened to Sharon. She had water broke everything. They're at the hospital and the baby just couldn't come through the birthing canal, so they have to run go to emergency C-section for her. Oh really? Me never know that. Me never know it's a good sign. Me never know so when you do it by yourself a good sign. That's a big baby, 8 ounces and 9 pounds. Them the baby they big. Me not a big baby. Me baby them about 6 pound baby them. Me not them type of baby they were big so. But thank you guys for coming. It was fun talking to you guys. The next time I think I'm gonna do live is when my box that it out for delivery today. So when I go home, I go see it. The box that Tamira sent for me. You see it? Eh? Oh, me never get cut with none of my children. Me never, The something just open big, push them out, and then it close back up. So Tamira, the box is out for delivery. So I'll go live to unbox that box that my lovely sister sent me. So you guys could join me. I think I'm going to open the box on Monday, if God spare my life. I'll go live to open the box, to do an unboxing on live, to show you guys what my lovely sister bought for me and the baby. So you guys could look out for that live. Thank you guys for coming and hearing my story.
Oh.
Listen, you want to say bye? Say bye-bye.
No, I want to be this.
All right, say bye-bye. So thank you guys for coming and have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your day until I see you guys on Monday again. Yeah, man, I will post on Sunday, so when you make your video, you can. No, me not make a video. Me not think me make a video. Me go live with it. Me not sure. Me go live with the box opening. You see the good up. You see the good up sister what me have. Me not have to buy a pin for my baby. That baby here, Divine, not have to buy spend a pin. She went and did all the shopping for the baby. Come auntie saying bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, so thank you guys for joining me. Bye. Okay, sis. Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Oh
What? Later, guys.